So, watched any interesting sports lately? Um, you know, I start these things off by saying if you haven't watched the latest edition of the Marble League, that you should go do it, because I talk about the spoilers because this just happened and not a lot of people had a time to see it. I'm pretty sure everyone in this chat has seen it by now. Um, so let me just start off by saying Pinky. Power. Pinky. Power. Pinky. Power. Pinky. Power. Pinky. Power. Who gave them the right? I did. I gave them the right. I did it. I gave them the right. I said, hey, Pinkies, maybe you should be good. Hey, Pinkies, maybe you should be good. 2020, I said this. Pinkies, be good, please, for me, for everyone, please. Pinkies. What did they do in 2020? They choke in the qualifiers. Typical Pinky fashion up to that point. I say, Pinkies, come on. I was rooting for you here. Give me some hope. Give me something. Give me something to just hear about. And what do they do in 2021? I know. I bet you know what they did. They missed out on qualification. We're in the showdown. Really bad in the showdown, I think. No, they got silver. No. Well, silver ain't that great when it's the Cobalts repeating as champions. And I told the Pinkies, what did I tell them? What did I tell the Pinkies? I told them, turn that into a silver in the main league and shut me up. And what do they do, chat? What do they do? Not only did they lampoon, did they beat up on some of these big hitting teams, these top teams, they came out of Dodge with 7 of them things around their neck, wherever marbles have necks, because these are glass balls, and they, if it weren't for Team Galactic, damn near went wire to wire. In the moments when we expected them to be like their old selves, their old 2020, 2019, 2018 selves, they are your 2022 Marble League champions. There is so much to scream about in this event, so much to scream about with these closing ceremonies, which is why we are not starting with this event. We are starting with a bet I made. See, on the Marble-based Discord, I said a little something that people keep tagging me in. I have stuff that looks a little something like this. And in that something that looks a little like this, I have actually, if I have the link, I don't have the link. I can just search for the user. Their name is Seesaw something. Seesaw. I made a little something that looked like that. That's what I said. Put it in chat. Ran into my desk. I don't know what hit what to make the desk vibrate like that, but the desk definitely vibrated. I am all over the place because I'm not excited to do what this does right here. The reason I was a little bit late getting the stream up is because I was making some preparations for the stream. See, not only do I have to do this, gotta go to roles. Look at this though. Look at this though. That's 71. That's my favorite number. You see what I have to do now? I have to mess up perfection. Perfection. 71 is a beautiful number. Now there's 72. I think that's how it looks. Will that do that? Will I be pink? Am I gonna be pink now? Let's hope I'm pink. If I say this and it doesn't turn out as pink, that'll look mean. Crap. See, now that just makes me look like a meanie. I think I gotta remove the roll. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it on this side. I'll do it. See, that's a swing and a miss. I've never needed to unbe a O Rangers fan. Remove the O's roll is what Momo's guy is saying. Okay. Remove the O's roll. Am I? How do I do that? You know, I might actually, how to... Because it said I'm not even in the, O's... Oh, no, there I am. Am I? Am I still? Because I have not... This is new for me. I haven't needed to unbe an O Rangers fan. Did it work? Did it work? Let me try it in the other one. Oh god. This is gonna be a time. I'll get to that. However it needs to be done. I'll get to that. Click it and unclick it. Click it and unclick it. Click it and unclick it. Alright. Oh god, there I am. There I am. Alright, take two. Take two. Find this seesaw. And then a different comment. Like I look good in pink. Oh god. Oh, did it. I did it. Oh, the reaction. The reactions. There I go. There I go. Happy solstice, everyone. I'm pink. I'm pretty in pink. I am the #1 Pinkies fan. Awful. Oh, how can I do this? I know that you need Nitro to change your name in like different servers. Is it possible to just... Because I've also never needed to change my name before. At least on Discord. We'll work with that later. Does anybody know what corn is? This is corn. Why is this corn? Let's see if corn is even up here. Corn. This is Felix titling. It's kind of an awful font. A big lump with knobs. Corn. A big lump with knobs. There we are. That's corn. No, it ain't. Did I get the wrong corn? How do I get the wrong corn? Oh, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I need to restart GIMP. But that's alright, I have everything I need once it gets back up and running. Alright. So need to do that. Thought it was gonna be faster. Here we go. Get the pinkies up. Get my logo up. And get this bingo up. A lot to talk about with the bingo. Do I have corn? It has the juice. Just need to make my default font. There it is. I got corn that's looking like Pinkies. I have some work to do with this. Sorry, Tim. Is Tim here? Is Tim in the chat making me this beautiful logo, this beautiful design? And what am I doing with it? Doing this with it. Looking good already. All right. Oh, no. All right. Get this one up. Tip. We in it. We in it. I'm only dying inside a little bit. Actually, a lot of bit. That's just white. Do me a solid with that one. It's beginning to look a lot like me losing my mind. And what's a pink? Haven't touched this light pink yet. Is that really the pinkies? Almost look like a plum. All right. This hurts me. And like I'll fix it up later. The different bits. The different bits. All right. This hurts me. Honestly, truly, this hurts me. We are. yeah, 10 out of 10 graphic designer here. Oh, man. This is going to be that font that I will remember in just a few moments, because I forget my own style guide. beat down. Ain't that just something? I'm getting beat down. Do I have it? Or is it Americane? Do I not have Americane downloaded? Gonna have to re-download Americane. This'll be all prettied up after the stream. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's too big. 75. There's a huge font. Good lord. Alright. Is this one still pain? Calling it pain. Moving it down. Merging this. Cropping the content. Kill. Centering it. Look at that. Ain't she a beaut? This is beautiful. Oh, Pinky Stan. Yeah. Oh, this is looking so pretty. So pretty already. Alright, let's make the best transition of all time. Into this. Holy cow. Yeah, no, we got plenty of time. All the time in the world. I'm gonna change my everything over. Did anyone know where Aldo was ever? This is the last time we'll see him for a year. Where is Raldo? I hope Raldo is having a good time. Because I think I'm gonna need another drinky. Actually, way important. And now, let's just tally. Add that to the long list of things to do. Because I literally have like 20 things I need to be talking about. Okay? Speaking of, we just go to this first heat. Who we even got? 4 balls of chaos. Clutter and Bumble. Now there's a love story. You got Greg and the Duck. We got some butter. Balls of Chaos could have finished 11th. 11th. Oh yeah, and he mentioned the Duck. Can you believe I have done 19 of these streams? 16 main league events. 2 parts of the showdown and the qualifiers. Greg Woods, I believe, I did stop counting after a while, but I believe 10 of 19 he's mentioned the Duck. He did not mention the Duck in the showdown. He mentioned the Duck this time. So 10 of 19, about a half and half. I'm still getting at it in the marble base. This is pain. Ain't this some pain? Oh man, this is... Oh, what fun it is to ride.
For the Savage Speeders, if they finish anywhere other than first, they cannot win the championship. And even if they do finish first.
So he's going over the permutations Balls of Chaos, all they needed, they could have finished fifth. Let's watch Clutter right here. Get stuck. They got hung up. I need to see that starting gate again. So everyone was saying, is Elimination Race the right answer? Is Elimination Race the perfect event to go at? Was it necessary to be the final event? We have never seen an elimination race be this exciting, be this thrilling, be this unbelievable and unpredictable, where anything could have happened and anything that should have happened for it to not go the Pinkies' ways did not happen. Everything the Pinkies needed to do happened. They escaped dodge with 7 medals, getting their 7th. Balls of Chaos just needing no more than 5 points. And they completely collapse with Clutter in the elimination race. I want to see the elimination race happen as a final event more. We've never seen an elimination race be this good ever. And I don't think we will see a final event this exciting ever. Unless they bring elimination race back. Because we saw it with Marble Lacrosse last year. Marathon 2020, right? O-Rangers and Savage Speeders, they finished in the middle of the pack. All they needed to do was beat one another to secure the top spot. O-Rangers couldn't get it done. The historic 2020 choke. Savage Speeders cementing the greatest comeback in the Marble League in 2020 with a 9th in Marathon. That's not really exciting, right? The choke, everything leading up to the choke, very exciting to see. The final event for the choke wasn't that surprised. You know, it was over, right? And there's a comedian named Franklin and Jai, and I've been thinking about this a lot, because in a multi-lap race, if you are in the back, you are not winning, right? And I know last year, Marble Lacrosse, Mellow Yellow, 13th to 3rd, reverse starting order and everything. But if you are in dead last, and it's half the laps gone, you're not winning. So it's just watching them, dang. I trained all year for this. Missed out on parties. And I'm taking last. I could have not even trained and got last. With elimination race, anyone could win. There's no certainty to this whatsoever. It is 16 dead sprints with all the obstacles, all the ball bearings, all the nooks and crannies to get DNF'd on, which is exactly what happens with Clutter for the Balls of Chaos. Only needing 5 points, almost got out like the fastest we've ever seen. There's Clutter right there, almost getting hung up, and then takes another bad bounce, loses all their momentum, cements the worst point average in the history of the Marble League. A point average which gave rise to the rumor known as the host curse. The Balls of Chaos took 64 points in 16 events. That is an average of 4 points per event, with a silver medal. That is 64 points in 16 events. That is 44 points in 15 events. This is the worst showing we have seen in a team ever. And I am so happy it happened this year. I am so happy it happened this way with an elimination in the first round, 0 points, an absolute goose egg.
Oh, wow. Balls of chaos.
And then Greg mentions it here. I'm bringing up the audio right now.
Stuck up there. Oh, wow. Balls of chaos. Ugh.
Balls of chaos. Ugh. Ugh, he says. Audible disgust.
Have broken the lowest point record in the Marble League set by the Oceanics. This comes at least after the restructuring of the Marble League. But Balls of Chaos, that dubious distinction, the lowest point total of anyone in the current format of the Marble League.
We think Greg is a Balls of Chaos fan. If he was, not anymore. I guess that's the first question, because half an hour in, this is gonna be, Shining Storm didn't win, unfortunately. I was hoping for the 24-hour live stream. This live stream might go 24 hours. What do the Balls of Chaos do from this point forward? Where do they go from here? How do they not have this happen again? Where do the Balls of Chaos go from here? And I'm adding a few options because no option's a bad option. I will have you remember when the Oceanics got dead last in the elimination race, the year they hosted, the year they broke the record for worst point total ever, worst points per event ever. They took 16th in elimination race. What did the Oceanics do? They fired their coach in the middle of the event. Didn't wait till the meeting in the hotel room. Didn't wait till a one-on-one chat with the GM. GM said, hey, Tide, come here. Come here. You're done. Pack your bags. You're on the next flight home. I don't want you in the stadium. That's what he did. Middle of the event, mind you. Oceanics stink. And now they're stinking way worse than 2019. Balls of Chaos, right on up there. What do the Balls of Chaos do? Fire their coach is an option? Get rid of some members is an option. Bring up some newer talent? Get that free agency going? Maybe new general manager? How many? No. There can only be 4 options. Oh, yeah. Oceanics placed 15th. Yes. Still bad. Still bad. Okay, well, I guess none of the above, all of the above can't be an option because the third option is to retire the team, which sort of encapsulates getting rid of the members and firing their coach. So you got to fire their coach, get rid of some members, retire the team, or none of the above. Maybe you're a Balls of Chaos fan, or at least a Balls of Chaos optimist, because I don't think anyone can really root for be a fan of a team that sucks this hard, that is just bad at doing what they're supposed to be doing. But maybe firing their coach ain't the best option. Getting rid of some members ain't the best option. Retiring the team, definitely not the best option in my opinion. But if I'm the Balls of Chaos, which I'm not, but if I was, that coach would have been gone yesterday. Yeah, stay the course and get relegated out. I think stay the course and get relegated out is the none of the above option, because there's nothing that looks good following this performance for the Balls of Chaos. That's chaos, right? That's insanity. That's the textbook household definition of insanity. You change nothing, expect the different result. Do I need to do a Balls of Chaos video next? Because I said the Jungle Jumpers were the next ones up, but they escaped relegation, which would have made it a lot easier to write their roast. But Balls of Chaos, this is writing itself. Call it textbook insanity? You change nothing and expect a different outcome? Like, my goodness. Balls of Chaos. Holy cow. Just remembering I have a mute button, so I could say, holy, and y'all didn't hear that, because I like my monetization on. That costs money. FCC won't let me be, and whatnot. The Balls of Chaos. Balls of crap. You said it right there. Balls of crap. I like how well the Midnight Wisps did by not immediately following the Balls of Chaos. But man, with every round, I was just praying it was the Pinkies, and it never was the Pinkies. I think this is when the speeders got out of it. Oh no, the bees. This was an insane... Yeah, the bees right at the line. Why do I remember that stuff? Like it just happened yesterday when it literally happened. I love the zoom. The shaky cam. Like, there have been some hits and misses in a lot of the events this season. But the shaky cam... Smile, you're on candid camera. Right there. Little boop. Not a track defect. That is a track feature. If you don't want to get hung up on the divots that you're supposed to get hung up into, that's a skill issue, my friend. Don't get hung up. There was one year, I believe it was Clementon, got hung up on the little notch on one of those hexagons. That was a track defect because marbles were not supposed to be hung up there. There are different spots where the DNFs are meant to happen. And right on the edge was just the unluckiest of unlucky bounces. That is having a coin land on its side. And I think that was 2019 elimination race, 2018. Yeah, Chocolatiers. All of the teams you expected to get out early were the teams you expected to be out early. There weren't a whole lot of shockers in the first few rounds. Of course, Savage Speeders didn't choke in this event. I was screaming, crying, throwing up, thinking it was going to be the O Rangers. No, it was the O Rangers. Damn it. Never mind. I'm screaming, crying, throwing up. Well, that's going to be clipped. That was the Oceanics. There were all sorts of permutations. I said the Swarm could get fourth and win it, but the Pinkies just wanted it more. Just wanted this championship. I was crying watching Team Galactic get hung up twice up at the top and still managing to come across the line, not last, but the Swarm. All eyes on the Swarm. This is the most heart-pounding final event we have ever seen because it is quite literally a mad dash to the finish. And to do it 14 times, that is definitely going to tire some marbles out. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. The wheat gets saved. The chaff gets burnt in the fiery flames of Gehenna. And for some reason, the Pinkies, a team who has been historically doo-doo in 2018, 2019, doo-doo in 2020, missing out on the main tournament, doo-doo in 2021, again missing out on the main tournament, climbing the mountaintop, the upper echelons of greatness, somehow, some way. And to rub it in, the Pinkies won nearly every damn time in an event where it only matters to come in not last. You do not want to be the trailing marble. Pinky is coming out on top almost every single time. They had so much speed. There is no starting gate bias. I do not know what they did. Don't say doping. But the Pinkies, all sorts of speed on most of these rounds. An unbelievable event. With all four, only 4 teams in contention. Was that the one where the Swarm failed? Yeah, that was the one. In a round where the top 4 teams. Could you imagine if it was like last year? You have 8 teams going into the final event where anything could have happened. But with 4 teams in the running, and all 4 of them making the top 8, top 9, Shining Swarm, the first team out. A team everyone thought, hoped, prayed for would run the table. 1 medal in the first event, no, first half of events, rather. 4 straight medals running the table. Everyone thought it was going to be their year to be champions. And they choke it away in round 8. That is pain, but this is an event to tire you out. Once that happened, we all had to be Team Galactic fans because the Pinkies had to do worse than 15th for the Speeders to have a shot. And the Pinkies would not bow down that easily. They kept chewing away. They almost won this event. Once Swarm was out, I knew that the Pinkies were winning it. Now it was just to see if the Pinkies would win this event. A top, winning the whole shebang-a-bang. They are now a top team. Look at that. Look at how bailed out the Pinkies got on that round right there. Stopped right at the finish line. Here comes that Chungus ball bearing. Oh Lord, he coming. Any other event, you don't want to see that. If this was Collision, you don't want to see that. But in this case, the luckiest of lucky bounces for the Pinkies. Be kind, rewind. I need that framed. I need that slow motion for me. Stuck. Not only did it free them, push them forward, Razzy's got that bad bounce backwards. And Pinkies, if you remember MMX, maybe their training in that one helped them for the main league. They won Domino Bowling in MMX. They did pretty alright in the Extreme Elimination race with all those odd bounces and obstacles. So maybe MMX is good for something. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. Speeders went out that round. But it was still a very tight race between all the other marbles. And it went down to the final event for many of these teams. And then Eric, oh no, yep, there we go. Eric got stuck. Pinkies went, hey, we're gonna beat you anyway. Might as well free you. Beats Galactic with the Ducks across the line. That top 5 pretty much set. And oh boy, what a top 5. Sexy new dating for all tastes and ages. How about no? That's why I need a moderator in the chat. When I tell you I screamed, I am all right with the Pinkies championship being the #1 Pinkies fan. Possibly the most biased Pinkies fan. Excuse me for a second. Still gotta get used to that. Watching Team Galactic hit right there with the championship on the line. What are you gonna do, Team Galactic? Team Galact 5th. Let's turn to the bingo card, which is more dead than fill in the blank. It's Mad Libs. Galact 5th. You just in time there, Galactic. Just in time. That is a hideous green. Still a hideous green. No defects starting to restart. No free agency. Midnight Wisps. You let me down. You let your fans down, Wisps. You blew it. Could have been great. You blew it. Although kudos, one time, round of applause. For sure thought a streaker would get on to this event. Run down, trigger some of the ball bearings. Kudos to stadium security. They did not let anything slide. No teams rioted. No fans rushed the field. No streaker. No nonsense, whatever. We need that stadium security everywhere. We need those at Eagles games. Because what a job the Green Duck security did. I need to open this real quick. I hope you know why. But I screamed at this moment, jumped up and down. Team Galact 5th, living on. And of course, that was the one Pinkies clinched the championship. That was the only contender left. And give another round of applause for this hard Carip. Arip went at a time, just 4 events left in the regular season. 79 out of the 80 marbles in the Marble League had run at some one point or another. But Arip, the reserve, I suppose saving the best for last. 2 individual events, getting a silver and a 4th place finish, almost with another podium. But give a round of applause for Arip one time. The hard Carip. Arip definitely needs to be promoted. We have seen teams in the past getting burnt by putting their best marble as captain. But Arip, I think, not only is an amazing athlete, but would make a leader. And a leader is what you want for a team captain. Mary definitely wasn't it. You can make the case that Hazy wasn't it for the Hazers. Although, after the showdown, the consensus is Hazy was not the problem. So, I wonder what the Hazers should do. A lot of people saying that Balls of Chaos should just stay the course. 230 votes. You love to see the level of participation in this, how lively the chat is. Have 160 some people watching me right now. That is incredible. What a season this has been. Brock Arip Purdy. Definitely. I see the case for Arip as a captain. I'm not going to ask that as a poll because it would just be yes for if Arip should be captain. But kudos to Arip. When the team needed him most, he put a Greg Jennings, the team, on their back. Can I show this? Oh man, I'm getting pinged. So no, yo screenshotting it. Oh, who did this? Y'all are quick. This stream is still happening. Oh my gosh. Y'all are quick with it. I am getting pinged so much. I am getting absolutely destroyed. Serves me right. I've been meaning to change something. Oh, that's 7 messages already. Let's just finish these rounds up, shall we? Is this what it feels like to be one of the teams? I've been talking so much crap. Oh, Rangers. Not O Rangers. Haven't been roasting the O Rangers. Oceanics. I've been roasting. Pinkies. Definitely. Is this how it feels? Is this empathy? Is this what my own medicine tastes like? After 4 years, made fun of the Oceanics in 2019. It's 2022. Next week is 2023. Is this what it feels like? Wow. All these words. Everything I said. Everything in it. Unbelievable. What a day. What a year. What a ride. I'm not sure if I can show this. Kumos, Marble fan artist. As you all know. Put Prim in a maid dress on a vacuum. Which makes sense because Prim sucks. So, Pinkies, they get the bronze, their 7th medal in this tournament. Cements one of the greatest runs in a Marble League we've seen. Especially from a team that no one saw coming. And then in the gold medal bout, it is only fitting for the Green Ducks, who essentially killed the host curse with 3 bronzes up to this point, kill it further with a gold medal in the final event in front of their home crowd, with a athlete in doing so becomes MVM, the most valuable marble, the most points for an athlete this season. Unbelievable season, unbelievable event. I was literally screaming with all this happening. That is what this image is, by the way. It has to be this big. So when you scroll down, everything sort of moves with it. You can see everything sort of shift up top. That needs to be removed. Let's check these comments, shall we? Pinkies 2022 have entered the chat. I'm a pretend I didn't hear that. 2022 Pinkies. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Same year, different pain. Let me unpin this. Wrap it up, everybody. Go home. The drought is over. Hell has frozen over. GG. No re. Pinkies are the team of 2022. Warp it up. Imagine me just deleting that video. Host curse was never real, then explain the Oceanics. Could it be that the Oceanics just suck? Yes. Yeah, reboot of the Oceanics. Holy cow. I'm not ready for this to be over. You know? Greg has to say goodbye to the duck. I really need to know what's happening to that duck. Can I buy it? I actually, if there's like a Patreon thing, if it's a raffle, if it's an auction, I'll buy that duck. I'll buy that duck. I'll drive it to Greg Woods. Give it to him in person. So, where does this rank in Marble League closing ceremonies? Because this is pretty good. I like that Yella experimented with these formations. With these avalanches, with the deluges. I like that they expanded the podium. So everyone and the coach can fit. Balls of Chaos, absolutely trash-tastic. 64 points. I could get 64 points by myself. 64 points in the Marble League. And Bumblebee's all right. So is someone saying I hope 13th place curse or third place curse? Nah. Glacier's did all right. Mellow Yellow absolutely on a championship hangover. We've seen this from them before. And then Arip, the hard carrot, all the way into 8th. O-Rangers in a 6th. They were in 5th. Razzies jump them with the silver. Same with the Ducks. It was only a matter of a few points going into this, so Oceanics makes sense. And there you have it. Team Galactic in 3rd. Shining Swarm running it all the way up into 2nd. And then there you go. A sight that no one ever thought of before going into this season. A sight that no one expected, no one wanted, except for probably me being the most biased Pinkies fan, the number one Pinkies fan. The victory. This is an absolute Argentine moment. Taking that trophy where else? To the fans who stuck through them, through thick and thin. Pinkies looking at the top of the world in 2022, and that beautiful deluge, that beautiful formation, beautiful design. And then they get to touch some grass at the end, trigger the dominoes, and extinguish the candle. And that's it. And then we skip the credits. So, there's their final standings as it shows Pinkies, who gave them the right. Here's rafting. That was going to be Galactic 5th, but Galactic made up for it. 4 golds, though, not too shabby. After having the longest gold drought. So, Pinkies, Shining Swarm, Team Galactic are your auto-qualified teams for 2023. Which reminds me, please and thank you very much, never let me say anything about any team ever again, because I have been such a jinx. All the teams I said would do well did awful. All the teams I hoped would do well got into the showdown. All the teams I said would be bad were the top contenders for the Marble League. Already seeing some 4th place curse, please. 4th place curse. Saw that with the with Midnight Wisps. Saw that with Hazers. Coming 4th place. You end up missing the main tournament last year. Is it gonna happen with the Savage Speeders? It could. Although the first year they needed to qualify, in 2020 everyone said, "Oh, this could be the year Speeders don't qualify," and they won qualifiers. So anything could happen. We've never seen a year like 2022. We're definitely not gonna see a year like 2023, especially with that trim, that Bumblebee buzzing around. If you were in the Marble base, you knew you've been seeing a lot of experimentation with what the Bumblebees would look like if they hosted, what the graphics would look like. It was a feedback loop. Some people said the bees should host, and then one of the people who made the graphics made a graphic for the Bumblebees. And that led to even more whispers and rumors and murmuring. Are the Bumblebees the 2023 hosts? It would be cool. I saw either the Bees, the Chocolatiers, or Team Primary as the most possible contenders for host. And it was the Bumblebees. Whether that was coincidence, whether that was whatever the opposite of the word I just said, whether that was feedback, community guidance, looking at what your fan base wants, or maybe it's just coincidence. Uh, but the Bumblebees are the 2023 hosts. Congrats on them to being auto qualified. Green Ducks killed the host curse for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And congrats to the Pinkies, Shining Storm, and Team Galactic on amazing seasons as well. Oh, yeah, where does the Pinkies... Yeah, gotta show the Pinkies in the hot tub, that's right. That's gotta be the thumbnail. How could I not show Pinkies in the hot tub? There you go. Don't give fan artists any more ideas. We already have a Roomba dressed as a marble, dressed as a robot. Oh, man. Oh, no. I have 9 mentions in the Discord. Got my eyes. Beautiful. Good God. Oh, man. This is gonna be an amazing year. Oh, what in the world? Look, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? What are these words I'm eating? I am getting added so hard. How long ago was 12:20? An hour ago, I'm 500 messages. Everything is popping off. Oh, God. Where else am I? Okay, so it's just one person spamming it. All right. You can quit with the spam. I do look great in pink. Thank you. That is 2022 Marble League in the books. And now we gotta fix some stuff up. That was alright. Remind me to line these up in a row next time. Let's hope for a better bingo for 2023. Let's hope that 2023 Marble League also doesn't happen in November again. But do I not? I have streetwear. Do I really not have... I need to keep remembering the names of my own font. Because this kind of sad. I know one of them is American. An American preloaded. That was probably just on Photoshop that it comes preloaded. But Beatdown. Funky stuff. I don't have that on there. That is what the thesaurus is written in. All right. How did the Pinkies win? They got good. They got good. All right. This is going to be pain. But let's do it. I definitely did not hit up. Yep, that's shift B. I actually like how that turned out. All right. Oh. I should have. Let's try color to alpha. Let's see what this does for us. Need color, because I don't want any green. It's all pink. Until 2023 Showdown, it's all pink. Yeah. That's looking nice. Gonna do it again with the maroon. Okay, I guess it just wants to stay maroon. Like, that's pretty close to the plum of the outside of it. Let's just bring some of this color back because I did get some of the white taken out of it. Wait. No, that's what I need to do. Okay. New layer, call it pain again. Here we go. Watching the master cook. Gotta fill that. And there we go. That's kind of pretty. All right. Now what I need to do. Well, I need to export that. Wrong thing. Here we go. Now I know what I'm doing. I need to merge this down. Yeah. Okay. Now I get the full selection. Whew. Ain't that looking good? Ain't that looking good, chat? This is pain. This is pain. I need to hide my screen for a bit, make sure nothing incriminating happens. But I'm still gonna be talking. Okay. Because what is happening and what I am doing is I am getting my assets prepped because I am changing my logo for YouTube and Twitter. Alrighty. Where's my YouTube at? This is gonna be a surprise. It's almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Consider this an early Christmas gift for the Pinkies. And we are going to... I wonder if I can mess something up by this. I hope nothing bad happens. Channel customize. We are going to... Alright, y'all can still hear me. That's good. Alright, we're going to... branding. And we are going to... Good, there's nothing incriminating here. Dino logos. Yeah. Ain't I pretty in pink? How my hair look, man? All right. You should refresh your page and see if it works. Whew. Here we go. And it didn't do anything. Why didn't do anything? Funky. I do not know why that did not work. There it is. We up. Okay. We pink. Oh. I'm not ready for this Twitter. Okay, no one's been saying anything yet. That's good. Yep. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no, that's 18. That's 18 ads. That's 18 of them. I forgot the most important thing. Forgot the most important thing. Thesaurus, #1 Pinkies Stan Asaurus. Congrats on the wonderful ride, Pinkies. I am going to look at these Twitter notifications in private. A lot of people were liking. I was on, if you're a listener to the Big Gets Big Takes podcast. A name I totally remember and did not just hesitate momentarily because I forget what it is called. If you are a listener to Big Gets Big Takes, the Let It Roll podcast, I was on the latest episode where I put in my picks for who I thought would win. Yeah, didn't look too good. Was not the best predictions, as most of my predictions have gone. So that's Twitter. I have 10 more notifications in Marble Base. This is terrifying. Filthiest Pinkies fan yet? That's what I said. Let me just see the ones that mentioned me. Oh, and it's just the same person. Spamming everything. That's good. Yep. See, if it was multiple different pink and me, if it was multiple different people saying "lol get good," then I can own that. But yeah, no spamming. What a year. Need to change some banners. Change that. Talked about the Pinkies. Talked about Galactic Fifth. Talked about the auto-qualified teams. Talked about the Bumbles. Worst to ever do it. Talked about Balls of Chaos. Talked about the auto-qualified teams. Talked about Pinky Power. I think I'm going to need another Pinky. I'm going to need another Drinky. Oh, boy. So, going back to this final, I did have a footnote in my notes. Oh, and then Hard Carrot. Hard Carrot was also the important part. Talked about Pinkies being like the Los Angeles, or the some city. Talked about the Pinkies being like the New Orleans Saints, where they have a phenomenal season after years of being absolutely bad. But with this turnaround, it reminds me of what Al Michaels said about the Rams on the Pat McAfee show ahead of Super Bowl 56. He said that when the Rams went to the Super Bowl with Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, greatest show on turf, they went, I think, 13-3 that season. The year before, they were 4-12. They were absolutely doo-doo. They pick up a quarterback who a month prior was bagging groceries at his grocery store while playing arena football, and becomes the MVP of that season, MVP of that Super Bowl, and a Hall of Fame quarterback. So maybe this was the year. I mean, clearly it was. That the Pinkies, after years of muddling about, finally get something going their way. Congrats to the Pinkies on their year. Congrats to the Swarm and Team Galactic for not needing to worry about 2023 qualifiers. All the other teams need to worry about it, except for the 4 who need to worry about the showdown next year. It's coming for us all. Whoever you like. If it's your favorite team, your least favorite team, with 16 teams going to the showdown, Every team is gonna get relegated at least once as this league goes onward into the future. That's it. That was your 2022 Marble League season. Through qualifiers, through the showdown, to all 16 events. I've been here, and you have been here as well, watching me scream at balls of glass for being better than they ought to be. 19 streams I have done. I have gained something like 300 subs over the course of my incoherent screaming. And I honestly cannot thank you enough. This has been a very up, very down year. So I thank you for watching all of the madness that I have brought to the table. There will be more madness to come. Possibly today I need to work on the tank bowl. I can give y'all a sneak. I'll give y'all that. You get the thumbnail right there. You get the view. Working on the tank bowl, that's probably gonna be up in today. If I get on top of it, I just need to scream into a microphone, add music that I already have prepped, call it good. Already getting added in the chat. I don't see the Shining Swarm doing any better. I think this is their future, as they are in the bottom two. November 9th, I said that, so that was after the water race. Run the table, they shut me up. I have so much material to go through, guys, to debrief on this insane event. If I get around to it, I might have it up next week, debriefing. It will be quick because this weekend is Christmas. So, in case I don't see y'all, because Tank Bowl season recap, they won't mention Christmas or anything like that. So, in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy solstice. It's the third day, fourth night of Hanukkah. Happy holidays. I will see you all in 2023. Unless I will be screaming about these marbles either today or next week. But as it goes, it'll just be a pre-planned video. I won't mention the fact that a new year is happening. But this is a wrap-up for this season. It's been fun. And I'll see you in 2023. It's 4 a.m. for you. Go to bed. Goodness gracious. I'm probably gonna go to bed too. Rest, breathe easy, wrap some Christmas presents that I can't say because the people I've gotten the gifts for are currently watching. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your year, a safe, happy holiday season. We got some snow earlier. We're going to get some snow some more, so I'm going to go touch grass before it's all buried. And as always, for the last time in 2022, Waluigi is going to take us out. Thank you for watching. It's been fun. What a year. What a run. What a ride. From all of us, from all of me, at Thesaurus Dinosaurs. Goodbye.